What do you get when a Glock, Springfield, and SIG all have a baby together? You get this guy right here. This is the Ruger RXM. There's tons of technology packed in this little pistol. So I'm gonna talk about all the features first about this gun, then we're gonna talk about performance, and then any negatives, I guess we'll have to see. Stay tuned, and thank you all for watching. All right, so this is the new Ruger RXM. So actually I was talking to Josh from Black Diamond Guns and Gear on the phone, and this is his gun, so he's letting me borrow this for a review. I never heard of it. It's basically like Glock, Springfield, and SIG all had a baby together and made this Ruger RXM. It's kind of a cool concept, and honestly something that I think people from Glock have been requesting from them. Why not a modular Glock? A Glock that doesn't have a serialized frame, so you can put aftermarket stuff in there. So anyways, let's go ahead and give it a quick mag and see how it runs. Feels good. I actually like the feeling of the Magpul frame on there too.
And see how we like her. You know, and the thing is, Ruger makes good products. It's not like this slide's going to be junk or anything.
What's going on, guys? This is Steve with the MrBigKid channel. For all you new viewers out there, welcome, and you existing viewers, welcome back. Again, we're talking about this right here. This is a Ruger RXM. This is a modular pistol made by Ruger that just came out based off of the Glock Gen 3 style, but there's some features that people wish Glock would have came up with quite a while ago. This is based off of a Glock Gen 3 chassis. It actually has a Magpul grip module on it. But if you look at it, the serialized part of the gun is right here inside the frame. It's not the frame itself. Now, what I love about SIG, what I love about the new Springfield Echelon series, it works on a fire control unit type technology. Springfield calls it the COG, and SIG calls it the FCU, the fire control unit. That means you can actually swap out your grip modules without any additional paperwork. Super cool, because I love guns that can be modular and upgraded. Enter cool things like Icarus Precision and Mischief Machine. Those guys make some pretty killer grip modules, so I imagine eventually something like this will be adopted as well. What's really cool about this RXM is you can actually take a Glock Gen 3 slide from a Glock 19 and stick it right on this, and it functions just fine. We tested that theory out over at the range yesterday with Josh, and it works just fine. So if you have an aftermarket Glock slide that you want to stick on here, it'll fit.
Magpul mag in it, which is what it comes with. Now this is with the Gen 3 Glock slide. Works perfectly.
This is also a modular optic system, just like Springfield Echelons have. It's a series of pins that you can set in different configurations where you can mount whatever optic you want directly to the frame. That's cool because you don't need adapter plates, and you can use, and these sights will naturally co-witness for the most part depending on the red dot that you guys choose or the optic system that you guys choose. Well, the fact that this has an actual fire control unit type technology and a modular optic system, it's a lot like the Springfield Echelons out there, but it's in a Glock Gen 3 style gun. Now I will say the grip angle is a little different than the Glock grip angle. The Glock grip angle is a little more canted, 21, 22 degrees, whatever it is. This is more of like an 18-degree cant, so it's a little more upright, a little more 1911 style grip angle. So this grip is actually pretty dang comfortable. It feels a lot like the Magpul AR grips with the texturing, right? It has that sandpaper style texturing, and it's very comfortable. It fits in your hand really well. This is the size of a Glock 19, so it's a compact gun, not subcompact. It's got a single slot accessory rail right on the bottom, whether you want to mount lasers or lights, whichever. but overall very comfortable, compact, and very solid feeling gun too. It doesn't rattle around on you. It feels like a well-made manufactured gun. The performance seemed just fine. Now, I mean, we put a few mags downrange. I put a couple mags downrange here too, versus the couple hundred rounds that Josh put through it. Let's test out some magazine compatibility. We have the ETS Omega magazine right here. Now we have a Glock magazine, and it's got the Tyrant CNC extension on it. So let's see how that works. Then we got the new ETS Omega Big Stick right here. This is a 10 plus magazine. And I'm using Monarch brass, and he was using the Magtech steel case stuff. Not a single issue. No stovepipes, failure to feeds, failure to ejects, anything like that. So really it's been a good performer. So also let's talk about price real quick. MSRP is $399. And that's basically what I've seen it for also. So I've seen this at Royal King, a couple of local stores, and Royal King, they had it on sale for $399. So let's jump into negatives, and I'll be completely honest with you guys. I don't see a whole lot of negatives. I haven't experienced any negatives with this. Now, I haven't had the chance to mount any optics to this. This is not my gun, so I'm not going to modify it in any way. That said, I'm probably going to pick one up for myself because it's a cool little gun, and the fact it's so modular, I know there's a lot of possibilities for the future in doing something cool with it. So yeah, the RXM is a pretty cool technology and awesome offering by Ruger. I don't do much stuff with Ruger, but yeah, when he told me about this, I did some research and I was pretty impressed with what I saw. So gun performs well. It's got great concept behind it. So I'd recommend, if you guys get an option, to check this out at a gun store, gun range, rent it off the wall, give it a try. It shoots really well. It's got a low recoil impulse. It feels a lot like a Glock 19. It feels pretty much like most other striker fired 9mm out there. So it doesn't feel super amazing, but it doesn't feel bad whatsoever. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments section below. Appreciate you watching and hope you all have a blessed week. I'll see you guys.